Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have an empties video for you. I don't have a lot of, one particular category, so we're just gonna go through it. I have the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Cucumber 3-in-1 Primer Water. I wouldn't repurchase. I didn't notice that it did anything other than, refresh or moisten my skin, but I mean, water could do that. The Hard Candy Sheer Envy Hydrating Primer Mist. I love this. I heard about it from Emily Noel, and I've been purchasing it ever since. I have like 3 on backup if you haven't seen my collection and declutter for face products. So that's really good. The Tree Hut Lemon Blueberry Tart Shea Sugar Scrub. I love this. This is my favorite scent. I mean, I've not tried them all from Tree Hut, but of the ones that I've tried, okay, that smells gross now. It just like wafted toward me and it smells like wet towel. But yeah, it doesn't normally smell like that, but yeah, other than the water that's been sitting inside of it. It smells so good. It's sweet and lemony and sugary, and it's delicious, and it always makes me crave a blueberry lemon tart. So good. The Quip, no, this isn't sponsored by Quip, but I do have a Quip. It's the Mint Anti-Cavity Toothpaste. I don't know where the top is, but that's not important. So there's that. It's good. I like it. It actually is more minty than other typical like Colgate or Crest or anything like that. So I really like it for that reason. But other than that, I don't really notice it doing anything different for the health of my teeth or the look of my teeth. So, I mean, to me, it's just toothpaste. But what do I know? I've got the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara. This was okay. I don't remember where I got it. It was probably like 50% off during like an Ulta 21 Days of Beauty or in a kit or something like that. But I don't know why I just smelled this. But yeah, it's okay. I mean, I wouldn't go out of my way to purchase this. Definitely not at full price and what am I saying? Not at full price and not on sale because it was just. So there's that. This is the Real Chemistry Luminous 3-Minute Peel. This is a sample. I cut it up just, because I couldn't really get to all of it, but yeah. And I mean, it was okay. I can't remember where I got this, if it was like a gift with purchase or if it was like an Ipsy thing, but yeah. This Ernal Laszlo, as you can see, this was before I had my squeezy tool, but this is the Ernal Laszlo New York Transfuse Eye Refiner, and I just use this as like an eye cream because I don't know what this means, but again, it was okay. I just cut it up so I can get everything out, but I wouldn't purchase that in a full size. The Juice Beauty Green Apple Age Defy Moisturizer. Reduces wrinkles, firming peptides, certified organic. Again, cut it, sorry. I don't know, this was weird. I guess because it's a more natural product, it kind of smelled like, I don't know, feet and plastic, and I don't know, it was a little off-putting. I did finish it up, but I wouldn't go out of my way to purchase this. Can't remember how I obtained the sample, but there's that. This Ultra Repair Instant Oatmeal Mask from First Aid Beauty. I really liked this. Put it on for 10 minutes and it's very moisturizing, very hydrating. When you rinse it off, you still feel that moisture. It's still there in your skin, so that's really enjoyable. I use this after something more pore declogging, if that's a word. I don't know. But, if you use like a clay mask or something that's more drying, I would go in with this after just to rejuvenate the skin. So this is really nice, but it is expensive for what it is. So I don't know that I would purchase this again. I might. Let me see, hand cream in Snickerdoodle from Kathleen Lights. I don't think you can get this anymore, but it was nice. At first it was a little nauseating, but then I got used to it. And I miss it, actually. Everyone at my job would use this like crazy. So it was nice because they helped me, get through it, but I like that. The Righteous Butter from Soap and Glory. Moisturizing for sure, it definitely did the job, but the scent I'm not crazy about. It's a little too floral for me, so I'm not a fan of that, but it is good. The Up and Up Sensitive Skin Body Wash. This is the Compared to Dove variety. And my best friend recommended this. Sorry, I'm just thinking about the conversation. She recommended this to me because I was looking for a body wash that's, you know, like good for you, but at the same time it's more affordable. And it's hard to come by because if you're trying to make the change to use like something like this, for example, we'll get to that in a second. But if you're trying to make the change to use things that are, you know, less harsh or contain less chemicals or more natural and, you know, safe to use in your household and stuff like that, you know, they're expensive. So, okay. And he just like tucked his head behind my back, but like in a very aggressive way. I'm like, okay, did that not hurt you? But anyway, so she recommended this, and I was laughing because I was like, I'll get it. I don't care. I'm not like a, you know, brand name kind of person. I don't really, you know, care. I like brands. You know, I mean, obviously, there are brands that I like and whatever, but when it comes to, I don't know, the efficacy or the quality, I don't necessarily mean that. I don't necessarily believe that you, I don't know, sacrifice quality or effectiveness, you know, if you're paying for something that's less expensive, you know. So that's just my belief. So I don't mind. I took it, and I was laughing because my boyfriend, I mean, I could understand his concern because he has more sensitive skin than I do, so he's always a little bit, you know, hesitant to try new things on his skin because it might react adversely. So I guess that's why he believes in that mentality more, where if you pay for a brand name or you pay more for something, it's probably of a higher quality. So I can understand where he's coming from. But anyway, I was just like, oh my gosh, Johnny's gonna hate that. He's gonna be like, what is this bootleg body wash? And she was laughing because she was like, oh my god, her husband, she's like, wow, the first time I brought this home, he didn't want to use it because he saw it in the shower, and he was like, what is that? My skin's gonna fall off. And I was just like, damn, they should be like best friends. But it was just funny. That was long-winded. Moving on. This is Myers. Sorry, almost dropped something. Clean Day hand soap with olive oil and aloe vera. I have the oat blossom scent, and I have the spiced pumpkin scent. This was limited edition. I got this in like a kit with a Grove Collaborative like welcome kit, whatever. This is not sponsored by Grove Collaborative. But yeah, so this, I wouldn't purchase this. Even when I got it, which it was more appropriate for the season, it was like during the fall time, I still, you know, and I like those warm, spicy scents, but this was just a little nauseating for me. So, and it lingered, like you could definitely smell it on your hands, afterward, and for a while afterward. The oat blossom was nicer, but it had a little bit too floral of a scent to it. I thought it would be like, I don't know, lighter and, you know, not so like in your face, but it kind of was. It was a little too like perfumey. Maybe that's the blossom part of it. I don't know. Generally though, although these are better for you and they're slightly more expensive. They're not that much more expensive, but they are slightly more expensive. Honestly, I would rather stick to my soft soap because the formula, it's the formula. I don't care if it's like better for me. It leaves my hands a little dry after washing and rinsing. So I don't know. I didn't like that. And it was with both scents. And then we have another one that Johnny picked up. It's like I think it's like a rain scent or something like that. And again, it's the formula. It's just a little too drying on my hands. So I personally wouldn't purchase any more Mrs. Meyer's whatever's. At least those products that have to come into contact with my skin. So that's just me. Soft soap, speaking of, the black raspberry and vanilla. This is so good. It's slightly floral, slightly sweet. It has a little deeper of a scent. It's kind of sexy. Like, I wish I had this in like a perfume because when I use it, I feel sexy. But I like it a lot. I don't know if it's healthier for you in comparison to Mrs. Meyer's, but I would purchase this again. I really liked it. Then I have, sorry, Indy's my sister was laughing at Indy in my other videos because she was like, he's just laying there. He just looks like this lump, and he just does nothing, or he looks out the window if he thinks he hears something, but he like shows me no love. I'm like, oh my gosh, he makes me look bad. And she asked me like, is that why you took him out in your third video that you uploaded, not this week but last week? And I was just like, no, it was just coincidence. Like when I started filming, he was already here in the first 2 videos, and I wasn't gonna tell him to move because, you know, he's my baby. But then the third video that I filmed, which was my like face, like primers, concealers, foundations, powder setting spray video, which I will link in the cards. Yeah, that one he wasn't there. So she thought I deliberately took him out, and I was just like, no, I didn't take him out. And he just happened to be sleeping in the room instead of sleeping here on the couch. And now he's back, and he's just doing his thing, and that's okay. But I was just like, dang, he kind of does make me look bad. Like he hates me or something. I mean, I know he does, but I love you. Anyway, so the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Hydrating Serum. I got this in a kit a while ago, and I finally finished it up. It was okay. It just felt like a thicker water, and then once you put it on, it, you know, it thinned out, and that was it. But I didn't notice any long-term hydrating effects, so I wouldn't go out of my way to purchase this. The Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Sleeping Mask. This I hated. Smelled nice. Felt okay. It was hydrating, but it felt more like a gel. And I mean, you can't see it anymore, but it is kind of like a gel, similar to the moisturizer in the same line. But it's just hard to get off. Because I guess it doesn't mix well with water, so you're like scrubbing your face and you still feel your fingers going over lumps of this product on your face, and it's just, I guess maybe I just laid it on too thick in that area and it just wasn't coming off. And then if you let it sit for too long and it dries on your face, it starts to peel, and it looks like you put glue all over your face, and then you started like peeling it off, and it kind of like rolls up at the edges, and it just, you can see there was crap on my face, so I didn't appreciate that. I wouldn't purchase this. This was like a mini from a kit, but yeah, I just, nah. The Sebamed Liquid Face and Body Wash. I've used one of these up before. It took me forever because I solely used it on my face, but we ran out of body wash, and this is also marketed as a body wash, so I mean, yeah, we used it anyway. So it went through it much faster. I wouldn't purchase this again. I don't know that I could, because I just got this when it was being clearanced out at my local Rite Aid. So there's that. Also, it was expensive even at the half off or 75% off price. The Macadamia Professional Nourishing Moisture Shampoo. I've got the big kahuna here, and this was really nice. Made my hair feel very soft, very smooth. It smelled nice. Not my favorite scent, but it smelled nice. I have the conditioner still in the shower, so there's that. And I feel like normally the conditioner is what goes away first, but I don't know. And then I've got the Twilight Body Spray. This is from Lush. I really enjoyed it. I used it at first on my body, but after a while, I don't know. After you spray it for the first like few seconds, it smells kind of off to me. It smells like, I don't know, kind of like cat pee. But then it dissipates and you don't smell it anymore, and it's nice. Like it leaves a nice soft vanilla lavender scent, and that's what lingers, not the cat pee scent. So it's nice, but that's why I stopped using it on my body, because I didn't want to have to deal with that like 15-20 minutes of waiting for that cat pee smell to go away before I started enjoying it on myself. So I would just spray it in the room, on the bed, on the pillows, on the sheets and blankets and all that, and then I'd leave it be. And then, you know, throughout the day when you walk in and out of the room or when you lay in the bed, you smell it, but it doesn't smell like cat pee anymore. So that's why I switched to just using this on the bed. Would I purchase it again? No, because I know that's why I would use it, and I just feel like for like $20 to be, you know, using it as a bed spray, no. So yeah, I do have the Snow Fairy one, and we'll see how that goes on my body. If not, I'll end up using it on the bed as well, but then I wouldn't purchase it again. So now I've got a bunch of snacks. Let's see here. Let's go through these. Oh my gosh. This Harvest Snaps Green Pea Snack Crisps. I've got the Parmesan roasted garlic, and I've got the white cheddar. White cheddar's okay, but Parmesan roasted garlic, delicious. My favorite. I was mad because I wanted to try this one because I fell in love with these and I wanted to try this one. So I was like, okay, let's switch it up. So I bought this. Not my favorite. And then I can't find these anymore. So I can't even go back and like purchase it. I found them at Big Lots. But they're so good. Ooh, these are good. The Banana, the Super Banana Snack. This is banana brittle. And I've got 2 flavors. 2 bags of the toasted coconut chocolate chip, which are my faves, because I had to. So good. Oh, I want some more. Found these at Big Lots as well. Damn, I ripped the tag off. Oh, $2.50. So $2.50. They're really good. And the double chunk dark chocolate. I really thought that I would love this. I love dark chocolate, but I don't know. There's something about this. They taste very similar, but there's something about this that I just didn't like. And it wasn't the dark chocolate. I just can't. I guess it's because the brittle itself, like if you could see the difference between the two, maybe it's just the way that they made this that just, I don't know, it wasn't as banana-y as I would hope. So, not my fave, but the other one, so good. And then I have, from the same brand, Banana, the Organic Chewy Banana Bites, and this is in coconut. I wouldn't purchase these again. It was like a trial pack for like $1, again at Big Lots, and it was just a little too, I don't want to say sour, but like, almost like the bananas were a little too ripe, like they might have gone bad. It didn't taste spoiled. It just, I don't know how to describe it. It was just a little too like a little sour or something like that. But yeah, I wouldn't purchase those again. Oh my gosh, so good. The Hungry Budo Coconut Clusters in Cocoa Crisp. I have another bag that's almost done. These are so good. They're like these huge huge clusters of like shredded coconut, and then they're dusted with like cocoa powder. They've got cranberries and like puffed rice, and like they're so good. This is the only flavor that I've tried. They do have a bunch of others at Big Lots, but this is the one that was my favorite. And the other ones don't seem very like appealing to me. They're kind of like marketed as like this has extra protein or whatever, and I'm just like, I don't care. So these are really good. These Beanitos Baked Bean Crunch in mac and cheese. Not my fave. I forced myself to finish this because after a while I got used to it, but I wouldn't go out of my way to purchase it again. It's odd. The taste was okay, but what really got me was the texture. It's very dense. And I know Jessica Braun talks about hip peas a lot, and she described them as a dense, like, puffed snack. And I've never tried those, but this is what I imagine her to mean when she describes them as dense. They were just like kind of like hard. They didn't have that like light, fluffy, airy puffiness to them. So bizarre. I have tried, I don't think it's here anymore, but I have tried their tortilla chips, and I think like lime flavor. Those are pretty good. It's just like the puffed snacks. I don't know about lime. This ginger coconut drink, and I get this at an Asian food mart. I don't know what the brand is. New BCN. I don't know, but if you need a close up, that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. But it's really good. I put it with hot water. It's like a powder because it's got like powdered milk in it as well, and it's more ginger than coconut, so it really, at least for me, it soothes my throat. It's kind of like tea, so I drink it hot tea. The 315 brand, this is the Rose Fruity Milk Tea. This was my favorite, but I tried this Earl Grey Milk Tea, and I think I liked it more. Like, I noticed myself being more excited about drinking this than this, and I loved this for a really long time. And this isn't even anything special. This is just like Earl Grey. I could make that, like black tea and some milk, some sugar, but I don't know. But I'd repurchase both of them. They're really good. They're like expensive though, like $6 for 10 bags. And that actually comes individually packaged in like a foil pack, and then inside it has like the tea bag itself. So there's that. This was kind of a fail, the Auntie Anne's baking kit. I love pretzels. I specifically love like, I was gonna say German, but I don't want to sound like so pretentious, but the best pretzel, and I know it sounds stupid because of course you would say that because it was in Germany, but the best pretzel I ever had was when I was in Germany. I went to Oktoberfest, sorry, it was like so long ago. And even at the bakeries, they sell pretzels there and they were so good, but it was huge. It was like twice the size of my face and it was so crispy on the outside, but soft and fluffy on the inside. And it was so good. Now, my second runner-up would be Auntie Anne's or Wetzel's Pretzels or Pretzel Time, if that's even around anymore. But those are my favorites. This was like a make-it-yourself thing, and it just didn't, maybe it was something I did, but it did not come out the way that Auntie Anne's pretzels come out. So, I wouldn't purchase this again. Maybe it was me. Maybe it was me. Human error. I'm perfectly capable of it. But, the oats and honey with toasted coconut, chewy with a crunch. These are the bars from Kind. I liked these. They're pretty bland. Not a lot of flavor to them. They're like lightly sweet. Lightly coconutty, but they're still pretty good. They were only 5 bars though, but it was $2.80 at Big Lots. I do a lot of my shopping at Big Lots. I love the Big Lots. The Enjoy Life brand, these are the soft baked breakfast ovals, fruit and oat chocolate chip banana. These are pretty good too. They're nice and soft, but like a little too soft, so you have to be careful eating them because it'll just like crumble everywhere, but they're really, really good. I love chocolate chip, I love banana, so. This limone biscotti from Nonni's. I really like these. I never tried this before. I found it and I was like, ooh, lemon biscotti. I'm gonna try it. And I really liked it. So I just found myself just snacking on them. These are really, really good. I would definitely try. I've tried a lot of different ones, especially like the chocolate dip. Those are really nice from this brand. But this was the first time I'd ever seen the lemon ones. So excited. Would repurchase. These are the Power Crunch Protein Energy Bars. My best friend eats these from time to time, so I was at Walmart, I found a box, I decided to keep it on me, and I brought it to work. Because like we have family meal, I work at a restaurant, we do have family meal, but then I find myself getting hungry again throughout the day, and I don't have a break in between. So I would just like munch on this at the hostess stand, which is super unprofessional, I wouldn't recommend. But you gotta do what you gotta do. I think he's having bad dreams because he's like, HIPAA thing. I don't know if you heard that. Sorry. Then I have some soups here, but these are like soup mix. These are pretty expensive. They're like $5 a bag. But it basically like comes like this in this little like, I don't know, not envelope because this isn't sealed, but it has like a plastic bag in front of it with all the dry ingredients, and you basically just need to buy like chicken broth or chicken or salsa, whatever like that. So for this one, I needed to buy chicken broth and salsa. But this is the tortilla soup mix, and it's from Anderson House. I really, really like this. I've finished 2 of those. This one was another favorite. This is the red peppercorn chowder mix, and this was nice because, I don't know, when I was making it, it didn't smell super like spicy or anything like that, but when you eat it, it actually has a little bit of a kick, and I like that. And I don't know, I'm really into spicy foods. And I was going to say something else. I don't remember. It was good. And then I have the chicken and rice soup mix. This was good too, but I guess if I had to rank them, I'd probably say this was like my 3rd favorite, my 2nd favorite, although I have 2 of them, and then my 4th. So these were really good. $5 a piece, and you get quite a bit. You get like a nice pot out of it, and depending on, how much a person eats, you get like about 4 to 8 bowls, depending if it's like me eating by myself or Johnny sharing with me and whatnot. And then I had another one, I just realized, sorry, the broccoli cheddar soup mix. So this was good too, but to be honest, I think my broccoli cheddar soup is much better. But I'm not trying to toot my own horn. The last thing is a Dave favorite. He loves these Old Mother Hubbard little classic peanuttier oven baked dog biscuits, and I get him the mini size because he's a princess and he doesn't like to eat things that are too large, so I have to cut them up for him, whatever, otherwise he chokes, or he'll like bring it to me and drop it at my feet, kind of like, are you gonna cut this for me or what? So that's him, and that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps my videos and my channel get noticed. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed, obviously. No pressure. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are having fun. I know it's a crazy time out there, so I'm not gonna like, you know, go into detail or, you know, talk too much about it. But I still hope that you guys are having fun. You know, being productive, not being productive doesn't matter, as long as you're happy and you're making, you know, the most of your time, whether that's, I don't know, catching up on a book that you haven't read, or just catching on sleep that you haven't gotten because you're always working. So I mean, now's the time, and you know, whichever way you choose to go about it, I don't think you should feel guilty, as long as you guys are happy and, you know, trying to stay sane. Then yeah. So thank you guys so much. Take care. Social distancing, although I think that just sounds like, the whole social distancing thing, honestly, it just sounds stupid to me. I don't know, just the concept is just like, what? But yeah, like, you know, be smart if you have to go out, be safe, wash your hands, don't touch your face, try to, you know, stay 6 feet apart and all that kind of fun stuff. So yeah, take care. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.